Hey YouTube, Mark Coffman here, and today I want to talk to you about a pretty special watch. This is the Frederique Constant FC-760N4H4, and this is a flyback chronograph, and it is definitely something special. This is something out of my collection, and I don't wear it too often. I don't really have moments where I wear this enough. This watch calls for being in a suit, being in a tie, or anything in between that. And it just doesn't get worn too much, but it does get worn and enjoyed. This piece is just fantastic. It is definitely up there in price compared to your other watches, but it's definitely not up there with Rolex or Omega or even Breitling. This watch is definitely a affordable luxury item, and one of the things that they really pride themselves in is being a company where you can buy an affordable, luxurious timepiece. Now, why would this specific piece be so nice? It looks pretty bland, not to my eyes, but maybe to somebody else's eyes. But when you actually look at the details, like this boxed sapphire crystal, you really begin to see why it's as expensive as it is, but also why it's special. You have the date down here, and then you have your elapsed time, and then you have your running seconds over here. So I'll just activate the chronograph right now. And one of the things that's so beautiful about this watch is the blue dial. That dial's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna real quickly take the watch I'm wearing off, which is definitely a more affordable wristwatch, but it looks nice. I mean, I'm not a watch snob. Some people may see this and they may be like asking me, why are you wearing that? But I'm wearing a very clean, very classic Calvin Klein today, and so it kind of fits that dress watch motif. And this one is 35 millimeters, and this one here is 42 millimeters. So there's a size difference, but it's not too crazy. And what I love about this is how it wears on the wrist. It really wears well. It fits, looks great, really has a good presence, but it's not going to be too crazy huge like some of these sports watches tend to be. And the thing that I think is just absolutely killer is the movement. The in-house movement. Now I'm going to open this deployment band up here and try and get this out of here. It's kind of a tight fit. Okay. And finally, now we can see that beautiful in-house movement. Now this is the manufactured movement, the Frederique Constant FC-760 caliber, and this is definitely a beautiful piece, and they really have stuck with this it's not a floating balance, but they've made it look like a double sprung balance, which actually it may be. I haven't worked on many of these, or even this caliber, but it looks like it's a double pillar construction balance, which means it's suspended on one and then two sides for the balance. And I'm going to get my titanium tweezers here, and that means that it's being suspended here and here in the movement, and then it's held in the center. So that's probably what this is, and it really is a stunning movement. Blued screws, beautiful Cote de Genève stripes, very wonderfully decorated. And the rotor is gold plated. It's not solid gold, and the case is not solid gold either, but it winds up very nicely. And this movement actually has quite a few jewels in it. This has 32 jewels in it, and it is just fantastic. It's currently running at plus minus 3 seconds a day, so a very accurate movement. But you can see that this clasp is wonderful as well. We've got the Frederique Constant emblem here, which is a coat of arms of some kind. I don't know exactly what their coat of arms stands for. And then we have it close like that. And this is a genuine crocodile strap, dark, deep blue. I hope it's coming out on the camera, but it's a very dark blue, almost black, and it is stunning. This piece oozes class. And reset. There it goes. So I just really wanted to talk about the Frederique Constant 7, and that's the FC-760N4H4 watch. And I mean, most people can't afford a watch like this. I know that there are people that are just wanting to have a watch that tells the time, and that's why I have this one. This one cost me, I think, about $170. So, I mean, it's not too expensive, but not too crazy. Whereas this one, well, I have the tag. I didn't pay this, but this is their suggested retail for this watch. And this watch, I think you can get for about $2,000 to $1,800. I've maybe even seen them down to $1,400. And it's a very, very lovely watch that offers a lot for the buyer. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and if you like this watch, let me know. It's not a piece I'm going to be selling anytime soon, but it's definitely something special out of my personal collection. So there it is again on the wrist, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you guys so much for joining in, and if you feel so inclined, subscribe to my channel. And I have been forgetting to say this throughout all of my videos, but hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when I submit a video and release it to y'all. So thank you guys again, and this was the Frederique Constant FC-760N4H4. And there it is again on the wrist. Fantastic watch for a little bit of money, but definitely a classy piece. Talk to you guys later, and wherever you guys are, I hope you're having a great day or night. Ciao.